Okay, so in these type of calculations, right, we're faced with multiplying by numbers like 20, 30, yeah, 40, 300, okay? These are all multiples of 10, okay? Because that's 2 times 10, 3 times 10, 4 times 10, that's 30 times 10, okay? And when you multiply by multiples of 10, there's a little trick you can use to make it a little bit quicker. Now when you see this here, 20 times 3, straight away you might see that that's 60, okay? But the little trick you can use, which will help when it comes to larger multiplications, is to ignore any zeros, okay? So ignore this 0 here and just do 2 times 3, okay? So 2 times 3 is 6, okay? And then of course you've got this 0, which we'll add on at the end, okay? So we do the same here. 8 times 30. Well, if we ignore that 0, 8 times 3 is 24, okay? And then add this 0 on at the end. So 8 times 30 is 240. Now here we've got lots of zeros, okay, or 2 zeros, right? And again, because these are multiples of 10, right, they end in zeros, right? That's 3 times 10, that's 4 times 10. Okay, we can use this trick. So ignore the zeros, right? Ignore them. 3 times 4. Just do 3 times 4. Now, of course, we know 3 times 4 is 12, right? 3 times 4 is 12. But then you've got a 0 here and a 0 here. So we need to add on 2 zeros this time. We get 1,200. Here, okay, again, we've got quite a few zeros, but ignore them, okay? Just do 5 times 3, which of course is 15. And we've got 3 zeros to add on this time, okay? So we can put a comma there after 3 digits. 15,000 is what that is. So next question, right? Again, ignore these zeros. Quite a large multiplication here, a large answer we're going to get. But if we just do 6 times 8, 6 times 8 is 48. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. Okay, 48,000. Here, an even bigger answer, right? You've got 4 times 9, right? So ignore the zeros. 4 times 9, I'll write it down here, is 36. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros to add on. Okay? We write all the zeros and then we can place the comma. 1, 2, 3 digits, comma there. 1, 2, 3 digits, comma there. 3,600,000. Now here, again, right, we've got a 0 here, right, so ignore it. This time we've got 11 here, so ignore the 0. 4 times 11 is, of course, 44, right? So just do 4 times 11, 44, and then add on the 0, 440. This one, again, ignore that 0. 33 times 2, 66. Okay, 33 times 2 is 66, and add on the 0. So you get 660. Here, again, just ignore these zeros. So 24 times 3, okay? 24 times 3. Now, you might want to work that out by the side here, okay? Any method you choose when it comes to multiplying. Okay, you might want to do long multiplication. 24 times 3, well, 4 times 3 is 12. So 2, I'm going to write down there and carry the 1 up here. 2 times 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7, so 72, all right? So you get 72 there for 24 times 3. And how many zeros have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 zeros. 4 zeros, let's put the comma there, 720,000. This one then, 360 times 400. Well, again, ignore the zeros, just do 36 times 4. Maybe I'll work that calculation out here. 6 times 4 is 24, so 4 carry the 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus that 2 is 14, so 144. So we get 144, and then we've got these 3 zeros, so 144,000. Okay, the last one doesn't look very nice, but actually, here, this just means square, right? So this just means 20 times 20, okay? That's what we're doing here. That's what 20 squared means, that little power 2 there times the number by itself. Okay, we're going to multiply that. 30 squared, well, that just means 30 times by itself. 30 times 30. And then we're going to times this then by 4 at the end, okay? So quite a large kind of large calculation here, okay? But let's just take our time. Remember now, when you multiply by multiples of 10, ignore the zeros, okay? Ignore them. So 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 4. That's what we're going to work out. Let's see if we can do it. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 then is 36, and 36 times 4, well, we did that up here, didn't we? 36 times 4, 144. Okay, and then, how many zeros have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could see that comma is going to be placed here, comma is going to be placed here. So we've got 1,440,000 exactly.